The technical toss-up is back in the shop, which means we're going to be going for the brand new Hometown Heroes, Inferno Opal Lebron James, or the Kawhi Leonard at the power forward position. Two elite cards. I'm pretty excited. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mode for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. If you have never seen a technical toss-up, I'll give you a quick overview. Try to pick the best rewards on the board. Avoid technical fouls to advance to the next round to gain more rewards. After each round, another technical foul is added to the board. Any rewards gained before a technical foul are yours to keep. And folks, I do want to point out that I'm opening up this technical toss-up. That way you can get an idea of how it works and to determine if you want to try to open up this pack as well. If you do go for the technical toss-up, there is a free entry every single day, just like they've been doing with the other packs that are rotating in the shop. The idea with the technical toss-up is to get to the final round, which includes the LeBron, the Kawhi, and the Wilt. But the other rounds have good rewards too. Like round number 8 has Dwight Howard, Bernard King, and Chris Webber. Round number 7 has random Hometown Hero cards. So does number 6, along with some of the other things that released during the year, and that pretty much continues for the lower rounds as well. You do get an option to get a lot of different cards that you can use. So now that we broke that down, let's jump into this technical toss-up. And depending on how everything works out, we might even throw in some gameplay as well. All right, so let's jump right into it. This is our free entry. Hopefully we can stay on the board. I usually like to hit the corners. It's just easier for me to follow along. Now that Giannis there, I'll be honest with y'all. I know y'all think it's a low rarity card, but that is one of the best Giannis cards in the game. I accidentally traded away, so I'm actually happy that I'm going to get that. I think that's the Giannis at the small forward position. Super rare. All right, so let's see. We got Bronny James. Hoping that he has a good season next year. All right, so we got our first foul. We are going to use coins. Yeah, I know the deal already. The goal is to get to that round number 9. Let's go to the bottom. Another foul. Now that's wild. I actually end up picking the same thing that I did the first time, so that was on me. All right, so we got Robert Horry. Going right back to the top. We got Spud Webb. Technical foul. So we got to switch up the strategy a little bit. The corners ain't working out. We got Jones. Let's see, bottom. Okay, Grant Hill. Trippy Dubs won as well. Okay, I think we might stick to the corner. So we got a Hometown Heroes, Derrick Rose. That is a card that we could definitely use. We got the Chris Webber. What we got here? Let's get it. We got Wilt Chamberlain. So that was our final reward. So we didn't get LeBron and we did not get Kawhi, but we got Wilt, which means we got him twice this week. Pretty solid card, and that was a really good technical toss-up run. So I'm actually going to go back in, and we're going to do a few more. If they work out that way, I'm A-okay with that, y'all. So we'll feature Wilt, I guess, in some gameplay. Depending on how the video goes, it could be in this video, or it might just be in a separate upload, right? All right, so we got Hakeem the Dream. We got Manu Ginobili. Lamar Odom. Let's go. Udonis Haslem. Siakam. Man, Pacers, they might not win it. The Thunder were looking so good at the end of that game. I mean, we saw the confidence level rise up. That was championship basketball right there. We got Christian Wood. And we got our first foul. I thought we were going to run through that without getting any fouls. But listen, this has been a really solid run. We got Bernard King, Knicks legend. Y'all already know. And a technical toss-up. Okay. Still a good run. And we got Wilt Chamberlain again. Okay, so 2K does not want me to get LeBron. Where's the love, y'all? Nah, let me stop. 2K's pretty good. Game has gotten so much better. It's been great for everybody, man. I'm seeing so many good comments. And for covering the game for a long time, man, it's one of the best states that we've seen. And we are still pulling cards. I am feeling this right now. All right, we got a technical foul. And we'll keep it going, man. As long as we're hot, we might as well get a lot. All right, there was another foul. Okay, I spoke too soon. I did it to myself. I mean, I do this sometimes. All right, so we are 5th round. Here goes another one. I'm staying with the same routine. It works for me. Maybe not. Maybe this round it didn't, but every other round was pretty good. And now we're not looking good, but maybe that means I'm going to get LeBron, right? Oh, snap. I think they caught on. This is a test. If there's another foul, then that means that they're on to me. All right, cool. Round number 7. Oh yeah, they're on to me. They're on to me. All right, no more messing around. I didn't want to go under 30,000. So, all right, we got Dwight Howard, pretty good card, and I guess I'll try the bottom one. And we got Wilt Chamberlain again. All right, it is what it is. We ain't getting LeBron. I'll be honest with you. I want to go for the Kawhi Leonard or the LeBron James, but I want to keep some coins for that pressure dunk for the Finals MVP. And if we have something left over after that, then I will give it another run and see if we can try to get LeBron or Kawhi from the technical toss-up. So I did promise y'all some gameplay, so let's see what players we pulled, and we'll build a team with all the hometown heroes that we got this week. These were the hometown heroes I got earlier in the week. We were using them to grind the hot spots. I already had Wilt in my lineup. We already had Chris Webber. We're going to run with the Russell Westbrook from the Lakers. We got the Air Jordan 13 legendary shoes. I'm still working on maxing it out. And then we got the Stephen Curry mentor. Like, this is his stats without the boost. And with all the extra gear and mentors and skill tree bonuses, we're able to max out his agility, his playmaking, bring up defending up to a 6, layups and dunks up to a 5, mid-range shooting up to a 5, and 3-point shot up to a 6. Off of Clyde Drexler, we got the Air Jordan 35s. And with the Michael Jordan mentor, we're able to max out layups and dunks, mid-range shooting, and then bring up 3-point shot up to a 6. And that's how he looks before everything. Bernard King, we just added on right now. We got some Air Jordan 13 legendary shoes as well. LeBron James mentor. Without the boost, that's how he looks. With everything added, we'll bring up shoot up dribble up to a 6, along with layups and dunks and mid-range shooting. 3-point shot up to a 5, and then defending is maxed out. So that should be pretty interesting. Chris Webber, I don't have the Detroit Pistons fandom tree hooked up yet. So if I did add on a mentor, I would have to use coins. I don't want to do that yet. But we're able to max out his layups and dunks and his rebounding, which I think will be good enough for Chris Webber. Those are stats without the boost. And then for Wilt Chamberlain, we do have the 76ers tree hooked up, but we didn't have any legendary shoes or epic shoes that made sense for Wilt Chamberlain. A lot of them boosted his shooting stats, which we really don't need on Wilt. So we're going to throw in these T-Mac Millenniums, probably the best red shoe if you want to boost playmaking. So I brought it up to a 6. And then with the mentor that we have, we're able to max out his defending and his layups and dunks. And I did not forget, folks, I will be breaking down mentors a little bit in my next video. For this one here, I kind of want to speed things up to get into the gameplay, but we'll do a deep dive in the upcoming video. I got some things lined up. I did promise you I was going to open up the headset pack, so let's do that. And who knows, we might get some heat as well in these gold packs. Let's see. All right, so the first pull, we got 9 draft picks, standard gear key, and an elite gear key. So that wasn't too good of a pack, but the draft picks probably could save it. All right, let's see what we get in these. Come on, baby, come on. Let's get some fire. What we got here? Okay, we did get something pretty good. So we got an Inferno Opal Kyle Kuzma. And technically that came from the pack because we got the draft picks. So head-to-head is still a good way to get good cards, especially if you're not able to grind the events. You still can get some heat here, and you can use those cards and rewind, grind the progression path, and get some more good cards from there as well. Some standard gear key, elite gear key, and we just got a titanium quartz. I love when these things work out this way. That way you know I'm not just hyping it up. Right, here goes the silver pack. Solar diamond, 6 draft picks, and elite gear key. Let's see if the draft picks are good this time. They were great before. All right, solar diamond. Those are still good, right? You could make some solid mentors with that. Or you can use it in rewind, right? That's still a Warriors rewind card. All right, so another gold pack, 18 draft picks, and we got a solar diamond. Love it. And let's see what we get from these draft picks. Come on, let's get it. All right, we're still moving. All right, that one wasn't that good. We got a solar diamond ring, and that's about it. The rest is like okay. But we did get the solar diamond card, rewind card as well from the pack. And this is a regular, no, it's a gold pack as well. Okay. Let's see. 9 draft picks, standard gear key, and a titanium quartz. All right, let's see what we get with the draft picks. We got 1 left. And okay, nothing too crazy there. All right, so we cleared out the board. Now let's jump into some head-to-head. Let's use this new squad, man. I'm excited. Going up against the Lakers for this one here. Should be a great matchup, though. First time using the squad, right? So it should be interesting as well. But I am familiar with some of the players. Like Clyde Drexler I've used before. He's really good. Give me that. Oh, they got a friendly roll with Christian Braun. All right. All right, let's try to get a pick and roll with Russ, because he's explosive. There we go. Open shooter. Bernard King, let's get it. He misses that one. Okay. That was a good look, too. Watch him. Looks like they got Dominic Wilkins. Human highlight film is incredible. All right, we got Russ open for the midi. Little head fake right there. Clyde Drexler misses that, but we got the rebound. Let's go. No, turnover. Ah, man, y'all selling on me right now. Good mid-range for Moses Malone. I'm telling you, he's a pretty good card. He was a really good reward card, in my opinion. Oh, so that's the type of game they're playing. All right. No worries, no worries. All right, so I need to get serious, because unfortunately, when you are playing games like this, the other user does not have any idea that you're using a brand new team. In some cases, not even like players that mesh well together. So no excuses. We got to try to get it going. So Russ with the tomahawk right there. Always a fun card to use. Him, John Morant, and Derrick Rose, they're explosive. Let's try to get that screen now. I don't know what's going on with the connection, man, but it's not good timing. There you go, Drexler. It's got enough space. Fade away. Telling you, he's really good. One of the best cards in the game. We got to get this comeback, though. Great defense. Oh, snap. How did that go in? Well, DeJuan Williams is a great player. Beautiful dime. This Russ card is pretty solid. Give me that block. I'm telling you, Russ is all over the place. All right, second half, we got to make a comeback. Shout out to the user, though. Really strong first half for sure. All right, here we go. Just got to make smart plays. We had a couple of turnovers that I think we could have avoided. Pick and roll, that's it. Clyde Drexler right to the rack. That's what we need. Now, I thought we would have had some three-point shooting on the team with Bernard King, but it's a little limited, right? But aside from him, we got nothing but slashes and post scorers. So that's the only downside with using Wilt Chamberlain and Chris Webber together. But Wilt's dominant. I don't know about right there, though. I thought he was going to get a little baby hook action. Good steal. We're going. Oh, Wilt for three. Nah, that's not happening. But he's going to the rim. And one, ref. We should have gotten a free throw on that one. All right, come on, let's go. Trying to get another strip. This is an old school matchup. Good defense from Wilt. Chris Webber's pushing. Chamberlain right there. I like it. I'm telling you, he's very dominant in the paint. And at first, I wasn't too sure about that shot, but it dropped. Come on, come on. Ooh, he's reaching. Let's see. Come on. Good defense. We are pushing. Let's go. Glide the glide. It's going to hit Russ. He's open for that. He got mid-ranges. He can make them. This Russ card is pretty good. As expected, though. I tell you, Russ is always good in this game. And we got a steal. Let's go. And we turned it over. Man, we needed that basket. We could have had a good lead, but we got the block. Good pass. We are going. Wilt Chamberlain trying to lead the break. Not necessary. That was a hard-fought victory, but we had a monster half and we made the comeback. So squad ain't that bad. The card that I thought was pretty solid was that Russell Westbrook. And we did get a pack from there. We'll open that up next time around. I'll try to get some more in there as well. But Russell Westbrook's great. We know that Clyde Drexler's great. Bernard King didn't really get a lot of opportunities with him. I still gonna stand by what I say. He's a good card. Just that open three, he didn't nail it down. Could be my fault too. Chris Webber is a good rebounder, really good in the inside. And Wilt Chamberlain is just a dominant paint beast, right? Can't expect much more from him. He's also a good shot blocker too. So that's the squad. Those are the whole time hero cards. Some that I did pull today, so I do appreciate all the support. I will catch everyone in the next one. Stay balling.